Hey everybody, Gunner Bird here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. And being the end of the month, that means it's time for
the Cult of Koontz.
If you notice, this month we now have fucking Ron in the beginning of Cult of Koontz actually saying Cult of Koontz because...
Cult of Koontz.
Well, he didn't do it on purpose. We just bastardized it like he does to his own fucking movies, but he put out another video defending us to somebody, I guess. I don't know.
Ron, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you don't need to defend us to nobody.
Fuck him.
But the greatest part is in that video, he does call us professional critics, and I had to get a fucking laugh out of that one, because that is farthest from the fucking truth that there is.
Far from
I know.
Ron, professionals get paid.
Yeah. We just sit here
We've been
and
doing this shit for free.
Forever. Ever.
Just
but
because
anyway,
we like to torture ourselves. That's
I guess.
Yeah. We just like horrible things, like to watch it and just feel horrible all the time.
I guess. So anyway, on that note, speaking of horrible things, we start off with the movie we are watching, Town of Revenge.
Town of Revenge.
And of course, guess what's under that fucking title card there? A shot of a fucking river. Surprise! Fucking prize!
There always has to be a shot of the river.
Oh yeah.
It's like river filler.
Yeah. And then this is great, right? We get this mirror shot of two rods, you know, like split down the middle mirror shot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's awful.
I know, I was like, what the fuck? Seriously? Like, okay.
Yeah.
Like they quit it, was like, yeah, I want two of me. And they're like, we can split it. He's like, oh.
But then fucking normal everyday Rod, you know, the black wig Rod comes out and talks to the mirror here.
So, Morgan sent you. Didn't send enough. Just like I'm saying. He didn't send enough men.
It's not even wearing the same colored coat.
Oh yeah, because as you can notice, like the stick dummies, they're wearing completely different clothes than the mirror split fucking Rod is fucking wearing.
But it turns out that light colored coat was another person altogether.
Yeah, because Ron shoots light colored coat.
So light colored coat Ron falls down. Split screen Ron is still there.
Yeah.
You know.
But we don't get to see that yet because Ron's still just kind of standing there on screen, not doing much of anything. But then, now fucking split screen Ron, he fucking draws. They fucking draw.
Right.
And then fucking everyday Earth 1 Ron fucking shoots them. And they fall exactly the same.
Maybe they're identical twins. They, born the same, you get shot the same, they die the same.
So he says this.
Amateurs.
And the first time he said, I'm like, what? He said, what? Oh, amateurs.
Amateurs, yes.
And then he fucking leaves.
Because it's really hard to understand a lot of things that are said in this movie. Because they might have the camera.
Surprised?
No, I'm not. But they might have the camera right up on the person, and you can hear them clear as day, you know. And then they start walking, the camera pans away, and you just hear like, yeah,
for real.
And it just gets worse. And they have the balls they call a boom operator.
In the end credits,
What boom operator are you referring to? And at what point in the movie did you
Maybe they meant like the gun handler.
Maybe like you could put like boom operator for 45 seconds, you know, or 30 seconds in this one scene. And then we had to give it up because we couldn't afford to keep it. You know
so,
what I mean?
anyway, we cut to Cowardly Lion Ron, which is Ron in the poofy blonde wig, talking to everyday Earth 1 Ron.
I don't drink too much. It might interfere with my fast draw and my aim. I say that you eliminated 3 men. They called themselves cowboys, but I don't know. They look more like gunfighters to me. They could rode in with some of the county men, possibly some of the cattlemen were sending for supplies. I think they were gunmen, and you did the right thing to eliminate them.
Dude, I love his poofy fucking blonde wig. He looks like fucking, he could play Vlad. You know, he's like Dracula. You know, Bram Stoker's. Who was the guy that played him?
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman, that's right. Remember his fucking hair was all like weird and poofy and shit. Yeah, Vlad Koontz. Well, baby, you grow beard.
Anyway.
Sipping on his root beer.
So we now cut to Vernon from back in the day, right? Because, you know, obviously we got Ron.
Middleweight.
We got Ron. Well, I can't even say now. We got, I'll call it present day Ron in this,
Ron,
right?
Yes.
Keeps interrupting scenes from, like, a younger Ron. But anyway, younger Vernon here, and, you know, the guys are talking about fucking blue jeans for some fucking reason here.
Right.
Hey, good job. Hey, boys, I want to let you know that we got some new jeans that's come in for the store, manufactured in 1840 by a company called Levi Strauss. We got the Levi's, and we also got the Wranglers over here on the table with the tags on the price. What do you think about that?
And then we cut to fucking Earth 1 Ron mean mugging a fucking crap stick dummy. I like how his head's all fucking
to the side, you know what I mean? And he came out, first when he came out, he started mean mugging. I was like, is he mean mugging us, or is he mean mugging the fucking, you know, coat over top of a pillow and shit?
So he says this.
Look, it looked like you men would look your lesson by now. Look, I'm telling you men in a nice way, just get out of town. Don't push your luck.
And then fucking shoots him.
So, body count, Ron has killed
4 of himself so far.
4 of himself.
Speaking of, another double fucking split screen shot of Ron comes out.
And you're like, is that Ron? That is Ron. God damn it.
And Ron shoots them. So what, that's 5?
That's 6.
6. Ron has shot 6 Rons.
6 versions of himself. You know, like if this was Jet Li's the one, he'd be the one right now, wouldn't he?
So we cut to fucking Kmart Dick Cheney playing this piano, crappy as all fucking hell here.
He is Ron Koontz. He is nobody's bitch.
And then we cut back to Lion Ron, you know, Cowardly Lion Ron, talking to fucking Earth 1 Ron here.
What it is, I think the best thing to do is just lay back. Let these cold-blooded killers come to you. Some of them are hired guns. Some of them might even be law-abiding citizens that turn vigilantes. They think they're doing the right thing, and well, you're just one man, so they'll probably get you out of the way. That's where you come in with that fast gun at close range. Now at a distance, us riflemen will support you if it comes right down to it. We'll deal with it. We'll keep that card up our sleeve. Let's let it be their surprise. But when these top guns are eliminated, As a lawman, I think it's just a matter of fate in order to stay alive. I mean, I can be shot in the back, I can be shot at long range with a rifle. Of course, I know you men, you wouldn't back me up with rifles. But on the other hand, a person can die of smallpox or accidents or anything. I think it's just a matter of fate in surviving this long. And really, some of the things that happened to me in my later age, if it happened to me when I started off, I'd probably got myself killed.
Yeah, Bram Stoker's wrong.
And what the fuck are they talking about? I don't fucking know. I know even less about the fucking story and plot of this movie than any other Ron Koontz movie we've done
Dude,
before.
it's because it's a fucking jumbled mess of just, you know what I mean?
They're all jumbled messes of...
Like, you're like, who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy?
Who's this person that we've never seen up to this point in the fucking movie?
They say names, Mr. Miller,
Mr. Williams,
Mr. whatever, and you're Mr. Reed, and you're like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck are you talking about? Maybe have them go, I'm Mr. Reed, or that I'm Mr. Miller, and introduce themselves, or you directly talk to them, but sometimes you're in a different room altogether.
In a different decade altogether.
In a different decade,
Yeah.
you know, and you're not even talking about the same thing. There is no story. So don't even try to make sense of it in your head. I dare somebody to be like, it was a story, you just weren't paying attention. I'll smack the fuck out of you.
So we got the fucking Vernon and Dick Cheney talking about supplies and shit for some fucking reason.
Right?
Frank, you know these supplies hadn't got here yet, and his hands is going to starve. We won't get a dab of work out of them if they starve.
Well, now the salt, the flour, the beans, the sugar, and the molasses will be on the steamboat in the morning. But as far as the tobacco exchange, it's going to be about a 2-week delay on that one.
Well, Mr. Miller, you know I've got to have my tobacco now.
Well, right now, that's about the best I can do.
Now we cut to fucking like another Ron getting shot by Earth 1 Ron to make the body count of 7 Ron.
He's killed 7 versions of himself so far.
And still have no
Jesus.
clue what the fuck is going on.
Just him killing people. And then at one point he's like, we need to tone down the violence. Like, dude, you just killed like 90 people of you. 90 of you killed. We're talking about Law and Order. And then speaking of law, you don't know who that is either.
So, yeah, now we have fucking our favorites, Frogman, Shrunken Head, and fucking Chimp Ripped Off Face smoking a cigar like this. But anyway, they come walking out and confront Earth 1 Ron.
One Ron. Oh my god.
You've gone bad. You had all the potential and you just threw it away. You've killed a lot of men and it's going to have to stop.
And then a fucking shootout happens.
I've never seen anybody hold a cigar in their mouth. Where'd your lips go?
Anyway, moving on.
It was a tragic accident at the North Carolina Zoo. Oh, God.
So now we cut to a train model, like model buildings and shit. And we cut inside to a younger Ron, you know, whenever he had his real hair underneath the crappier fucking wig.
It was sticking out.
And he's out cold, he's being taken care of by Kmart Rob Reiner.
Well, he's being dabbed with a dry towel. You know, like, you know, doing one of these. Like, they did in a lot of movies, like doing this to your face with a washcloth. You know, you're like, you know, I know, people washcloth. People say
yeah, whatever.
I say washcloth. I'm sorry. Anyway, but like, yeah, they're sitting there dabbing. I'm like, what the fuck is that gonna do? Give me some penicillin. Give me some fucking, you know, some something.
Yeah.
Dab me with a wet towel. Sure, but my liver's still sticking out. That's cool.
So blah blah fucking blow. We cut to fucking Cowardly Lion Ron talking to Kmart Dick Cheney about Ringo.
You know, Ringo put on this front or act of being a trustworthy guy. He gets in with you, and then he turns on you like a snake. He's just a misunderstood outlaw, and people just don't know whether to like him or not.
And Ringo is another fucking movie that we haven't even got to yet. So is that what these scenes are fucking
They're
from?
just scenes from different movies that he shot, and he just and cut them all together, and then he just keeps doing that with every other film. And then he takes scenes from that one. And it's like, wow, I've seen The Organization 6 billion times.
What's great is fucking Dick Cheney's reaction faces. Like Ron's talking to him, and his face is just like, there's not even going with what Ron's fucking saying. I know we have brought this up many times before,
yes,
but they're
he's
fucking
looking
great.
like he's either confused or he's just like, is this guy serious? What? You know, somebody says, somebody looks over this way, you know, but Ron's still talking, and I'm like,
yeah.
there's a
Speaking
lot
of
talking.
yeah. Speaking of, we cut to short wig Ron, you know, the one he always wears that little thin tie and stuff. He's talking to a whole group of people from the fucking past.
And the reason why we're not saying his name in any of these things of who he's supposed to be
Who fucking knows?
is because who fucking knows? He never introduced himself. He never says like, blah, 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 blah. Nothing.
Well, sometimes he goes, I'm investigator William.
Yes, no, but not in this movie.
Well,
I don't remember.
he was Donner. I
anybody
remember
being
his
introduced. Nobody had a name.
Earth One
They were
Ron.
throwing names out there.
Earth One Ron was Donner.
How the fuck did you catch
Because
that?
I thought he called him fucking Dahmer. I thought he was Dahmer, but he's Donner.
Donner.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'm glad we established
anyway, we cut to this getting whipped. Why? The fuck if I goddamn know. Here.
Well, you know, maybe that's how things work down in North Carolina.
So now we cut to these random old scenes, right?
My daughter'd been alive if it hadn't been for that man.
Okay. And this old ass lady wants somebody hung. Who? Who the fuck knows?
That no good murderer needs to be hung. String him up. Hang that man. He's no good. We need him hung right now.
Actually, I'd rather probably be in North Carolina. All the freaks are in Virginia.
And now fucking dudes get involved in the rabble here.
We'll find that man, and we'll hang him from the hanging scalpel.
Yeah, he deserves it. We'll get him.
Sure will. We'll hang him right there.
And now a fucking kind of...
hang him. And everybody just hang.
Hang that.
Back off.
Back off. Marshal, hang him then. Come on, let's hang him. Hang him. Get a rope and hang him.
Back off. Go back.
My daughter would have been alive if it hadn't been for that man.
This is your last warning, Frank. Don't make me use this.
When I go down, don't back up.
Sorry, Frank.
And now kind of a shootout happens.
We don't know really who's shooting and who's who.
Well, the
But
one
then
dude
there's
had the
that
gun to
dude,
the side, was like,
I fucking
pow.
love that. He just goes, pow. And then the guy went this way gets shot. You're like, where'd the bullet go? Then bing, bing, and hit him, you know?
Well, but then this old ass fucking bitch
Oh,
comes
dude.
up and fucking bink on top of fucking
You went that little
Luscious
hard.
Hair's fucking head. He just...
Luscious Hair was just standing there, man. She went up and went, eh.
Well, so I guess since all these people were dead or knocked unconscious, they now bring out the guy to hang him. And guess who it is? It's fucking Luscious Hair.
Luscious
But
Hair.
not the Luscious Hair that was knocked the fuck down.
Another Luscious Hair.
But it's the same Luscious Hair.
I'm confused. There's so many
We
Luscious
find out in
Hairs.
a couple of minutes that it's his brother, but holy fuck, it's
okay.
here.
Dude, there's so many people playing other people that don't have names, and they're sometimes just not even, they're just dressed differently, but they're like, they look exactly the same. I'm like, wait a minute, is that, who's, oh wait, who, su, ha, who,
Well,
he,
speaking
ha, who,
of, we now have Donnie Chester presiding over the funeral of Earth 2 Luscious Hair, while Earth 1 Luscious Hair fucking just stands on and listens here.
Dear friends, we are gathered here to lay to rest our loved ones and these dear departed, and no matter how unjustly their deaths, we must keep forgiveness in our hearts, for many people are caught up in the rage and the passion of the moment.
And we were like both going, hey, you're dead! You're supposed to be dead, because we didn't know that he was supposed to be Brother Luscious Hair. We thought he was Luscious Hair #1 that was dead, and we were like, you're dead! And I'm like, wait a minute, is he supposed to be like the ghost of Luscious Hair 1? Just watching over the proceedings and listen to Dolly Chester go, Mary, 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 Mary.
And that scene went on for fucking
and he just kept talking and talking and talking. We were like,
but speaking of scenes going on forever, blah blah fucking blah, we cut to fucking Kmart Wild Bill Hickok, and it's time for this fucking scene and this fucking song again. My rifle, my pony, and me.
Purple lights in the canyon. That's where I long to be with my friend, good companion, just my rifle, my pony.
listen, if you want to do yourself a favor and you're like even half interested in hearing that fucking song and you're just not quite sure, then go watch the scene you'll find it on YouTube. It's Rio Bravo and it has fucking Dean Martin singing it. Watch that version, okay? And then go back and listen to this and you're going to be like, oh my fuck.
So anyway, moving on from that.
Yes. You're speechless.
Yeah,
This
fucking
is
Lion Rod interrupts this scene for some fucking reason. He blabbles on about bringing law and order to this town a fucking again.
But I feel that if we can establish law and order, I feel you've been ex-law, and I feel you're capable of dealing with it. And you'll have the support. First of all, we've got to establish law and order. We've got to stop these vigilantes. We've got to stop it.
And now it moves on
Did
from
you want
that.
to see him go like do the fucking cowardly line one time and then see him go ruff,
Yeah.
or something? I just wanted to see it because that hair is awesome.
So anyway, it moves on from that to hanging time. And how do we know it's hanging time? Because it fucking as he says it on
we
the
were like,
fucking...
ooh, it's hanging time. You know, I don't
And
know.
we're like, okay, who's getting hugged? Why are they getting hugged? And fucking Tracker Ron comes out. We're like,
Yeah. Well, they were bringing out a guy that was in there listening to my
Rob fucking Kmart fucking Rob Reiner.
Yeah.
But whatever, yeah. Ron walks to the camera for fucking
Oh yeah.
ever.
A 9-hour walk to get to the camera.
Yeah.
It took him a minute. He was just like, walking, and we were like, come on, run!
And when he gets to the camera, he just fucking starts shooting motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, he didn't even say shit. I'm like, wow, he's just blasting off. Everybody dies in this movie.
Well, yeah, because now a big fucking shootout happens and all kinds of people getting shot left and right, including Tracker fucking Ron.
Yeah.
So everybody's now dead. Kmart Wild Bill Hickok comes walking off from the fucking side of the screen and starts singing
And
while
I'm like,
fucking walking
I'm
amongst
like,
the corpses.
This is a very inappropriate time to be doing one of your bullshit songs.
But anyway, you want to hear some of that bullshit song? I'm sure you fucking do.
I'm sure they don't.
Take me to the Green Valley, there lay the sod ore. But I'm a young cowboy and I know I've done wrong.
There's one person that's probably like, ah.
And then fucking Kmart Wild Bill fucking realizes that Tracker Ron's still alive. Of course he fucking
Oh, he
is.
jiggled his belt.
Well, here.
You're still alive right here. Be good. Need somebody here to tell a tale about all this thing here. My goodness, what a shooting you're done. Is that something? Great day.
He grabbed him by his front butt and was like, now, if you can decipher what he said, good luck. man."
Yo,
It was like,
for real.
Bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang, 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 and jiggled his fucking front butt. And it was like, bang, 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 bang.
And then fucking leaves.
And he just kept on walking. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just done.
Well, we're almost done because now we cut to fucking Ron and Kmart Dick Cheney talking about wounds. Like, here's how wounded Ron was from the shootout with no blood on any of them.
Well, how are you today?
Doing okay. I heard you got some gunshots, some wounds at shootout at Flat Gap.
Yeah, I got one bullet right through my cheekbone. It came out my ear. Another flash wound, and then I got, you know, a bullet. But it didn't damage any of my organs. But they about gave up on me, but I survived.
Well,
Between Flat Gap and Hickory Forge, I took a lot of lead.
I was shot in my organs, but I was cool. I'm like, what do you mean? You got shot in your organs. Well, what happened with said organs? He's like, fucked up my organs pretty bad, but I'm straight. Like, I didn't even go to a hospital or anything.
Yeah, so
took a bullet here and there, you know, whatever.
From that bullshit scene, we cut back in time to younger Ron.
Dude, could we do something for them? Because I think it'd be funny. Take Dick Cheney when he did his little hobbaloo, when he was like, remember he had his guy. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, it's up there.
No, okay, like we do it, and it's like I don't rock me on a days because he was just remember that. Like, what was that fucking dude's name? Like
Falco?
No, not fucking Falco. I think I sung that song. I'm thinking of Planet of the Apes.
Oh, Dr. Zayas.
Dr. Zayas, yes, man. He fucking, I swear, he did a Dr. Zayas impression, like running into the shootout because his gun was pointed down here. So he was just like this. He was like, was he stumbling? Was he falling? Or is that how he was?
I don't know. They were all running pretty fucked up here.
Oh my god.
But anyway,
that's great.
Like I said, Ron is saying goodbye in the past, and he leaves, and now Wild Bill sings another fucking song here.
Oh, buckaroo, you weary. Oh, buckaroo, you're tired. Oh, buckaroo, your rotten days are through. Buckaroo, good night.
Old buckaroo. And then end fucking credits, thank fucking God.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch a movie that'll lull your ass to sleep within 10 seconds, by all means.
Should we bring out the truth? We went through a lot of Ron Koontz movies to get to this one because all the other ones we went through had fucking scenes we have seen before, so how much longer can we actually do Koontz?
But if it's all the same scenes, like we've seen it all before, I'm not gonna watch a movie that's just another movie repeated over with a different title. You know what I mean?
We're still.
And then the credit lies. I love the lies of credit. You know, it's just that's all it is. Credit lies that go down. You know, like a boom microphone. Fuck you, script girl. Seriously? How about English interpreter? You know what I mean? Like for us, subtitles so we can understand what the fuck half the people are saying.
On that note,
bing, 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 bing. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't know.
On that note,
I speak the King's English, I guess.
On that note, for Gunner Bird, this has been another one of the worst movies on YouTube.
I'm not really trying to insult anybody. It's just like fucking, you know what I mean? You can't bitch about people coming to this country. Don't know how to speak English. When you fuckers don't know how to speak English. You know what I mean? So, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I might be real illegal at that, but the town needs a good sheriff. So I'm going to try to take over the town.
But anyway, yeah, don't worry. We're still not giving up on Koontz yet. It's just getting harder and harder every month.
It's getting harder and harder. No, it's just like you said, went through all kinds of films, man. You just kept seeing the same fucking scenes over and over and over again. We're like, Jesus Christ, man.
And I'm saying just take them out and hang them. I know we got children here. What it is, it's not all facade, it's the beauty of justice being done. Bring your picnic lunches. Seeing law-abiding citizens take care of the cold-blooded murderer. What it is, Citizen Jefferson, he's wanting to build a jail. How many of you men want to take up your time to go build a jail? We got any volunteers? I guess you're going to have your wives to cook for these prisoners. And they've been known to get loose. We gonna chain a man to the street until the jail is built? That's not good for women and children to see. And it's gonna hurt my business as a dry goods salesman.
How many times do we need to see that fucking scene from the organization?
I think the dude literally filmed 3 films, and he's just been regurgitating the same scenes throughout it, you know, and saying, here's another title, here's another title, here's another title, you know.
I know my brother was a murderer, but even he deserved a fair trial. He deserved to be hung legally. I just want you ladies to know, the Lord forgives, and so do I.
But well, the one we do want to see is just not on there. You know, Billy Two Rivers, because we think that there was actually some effort put into that one
for that one.
And we want to see it. We don't want to see split screen Ron.
Oh no, that was awesome.
No, that was awesome. I'm just saying, like, that's pathetic. I'm like, I want to see other people that Ron has to shoot, and I want to see some front butt kicking and shit.
Yeah,
like flying up in here kicking somebody
not
right
just
on the back
not
of your
just
ass.
Ron in a blonde wig with a fucking glass of fucking root beer going blah blah blah.
Cowardly lion Ron, you know.
What it is, Mr. Reed and his men are searching the town, trying to find our sheriff. Now, he calls him a murderer. He don't change the fact that he came here to establish law and order in this area to protect us.
What it is!
What it is, Ron.
Anyway, I'm out. Remember, you can leave them on.
I know.
You don't have to.
Here's a smudge.
You're a smudge.
This movie's a smudge.
On my brain now.
Exactly. Fuck.
If they gave me an MRI, they'd see a picture of fucking Ron Koontz's face. Like this.
You're what?
A fucking tuber in the shape of Ron Koontz's head.
Yeah.
In my brain.
Or, what it is.
That is a new one.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
So blah blah fucking blah.
Right.
We cut to Ron, Earth 1 Ron, I think. I don't even fucking know. I'm all confused on my Rons. We cut to Ron talking to fucking Kmart.
So many.
Kmart Dick Cheney about.
Think how many he killed, too.
Oh, no.
We didn't even get to know their characters.
No, hold on.